Just coming my way wherever I go. Hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
It's been a long time since we've done a video like this, a movie review. Today we are at an advanced screening of the new The Invisible Man 2020. Honestly, going into this, I was a little apprehensive. I kind of thought that it was going to be kind of like cheesy, kind of like sucky. I don't know.
We almost skipped it.
Yeah.
We almost didn't go at all because I felt like I wasn't in the mood to watch a poor retelling of a classic.
And Elisabeth Moss,
she's good at anything she does.
She's got that kind of face where I look at her and I go, you know what? I'm not gonna really like anything that you're in, but every time I watch something that she's in, I absolutely love it.
What's it gonna do with her face?
I don't know. It's like a whole Julia Stiles thing to me. She reminds me of Julia Stiles.
Yeah.
But Handmaid's Tale, she was phenomenal in that.
I've only seen like a couple episodes, but she was in Us.
She was in Us.
She's in a lot of stuff.
She's like really coming up and like the spooky kind of like weird kind of chick kind of person. The Invisible Man, it had a few moments where I was like, okay, this is kind of cheesy, but I think it was mainly because it was like a sci-fi horror kind of feel to it. But it was downright kind of shockingly terrifying. There were parts where I was like aghast, like taken back.
There's definitely some moments that are really surprising. My anxiety was up and I didn't expect that, so it's definitely got a thriller bit to it for sure. It kind of keeps you a little bit on the edge of your seat too. It's so hard not to like talk about it because I think we would obviously give some stuff away and I don't want to put out any spoilers out there accidentally. By the way, we're testing out a new camera again. I feel like I look like I have sunburn, which is really funny. Yeah, I don't.
If you've watched our video of famous graves in Hollywood, we mentioned that our camera was too professional to some people.
Yeah.
So we are investing in another camera.
Testing out a couple models.
A couple different models.
Yeah. That
is still professional looking, but doesn't look professional. We're still using our normal rig, but we're adding to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just disclosure, we don't have sunburn. We didn't just come back from someplace really exotic.
We have a special light down below, right?
Back to the movie.
There's two things that I want to point out.
Okay.
The music was very, 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 very similar to another Blumhouse movie called Halloween. It had that, for the new Halloween with John Carpenter, they did this special thing with like the guitar and a bow. And went, yeah. That was throughout this entire thing, and I absolutely loved it.
That's like a Blumhouse classic.
Yeah.
Even at HHN this year when they had the Blumhouse, or no, it was last year when they had oh gosh, with the baby mask face.
Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day. They played that sound a lot. And they even had it being broadcast over the speakers for the queue to go into the haunted house version of, what was it again? Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day.
And I gotta tell you, that sound while in the queue had me more ramped up and nervously scared than the entire house did, period. So that sound is very effective. And will place in this movie. Very well. What was your second thing?
The second thing was, all right, you know how like whenever you're about to do something unsafe or through movies or something, you kind of get this thing, okay, well, if I'm gonna do this and I'm a little uncomfortable, we gotta meet in a public place to take care of this.
No longer safe.
No longer safe. This movie like lured us into like a safe moment and then
couple of safe moments.
Completely destroyed everything that I absolutely thought of what a safe situation would be.
There's 3 solid moments where I completely did not see something coming, completely out of left field, and it was like, everybody was caught off guard. You can tell by the reaction of the audience. Yeah. Because you didn't see it coming at all. At all. And it kept the movie thrilling. I mean, I think there was a couple of moments where you're just kind of like, okay, what's gonna happen? Like, tick tock, but it really revived the movie throughout watching it for me, having those very surprising moments happen. I think bravo. This is not a retelling of a classic tale. This is their own spin on an invisible man. So it's called The Invisible Man. But I keep referring to it as it's an invisible man. It is not the, as in the classic monster set of The Invisible Man.
I can see them making a part 2. I think you guys are really gonna love it.
I don't think they really left a loophole for that, maybe, but...
No. I mean, not like The Invisible Man, but The Invisible... Woman. I'm just saying. Little...
I'd be surprised if they did, but only because I can't see where they would go with the story, that's all. But other than that, I think they did an amazing job. And I'm really happy I came out to see it. I almost skipped it because I kind of wasn't in the mood for a possibly crappy film, and I would own this.
And I can officially say that the opening credits to this movie
that was cool.
are my favorite opening credits. Well, all right, there's 2. There's this one, the 2020, The Invisible Man, and then a movie called Night of the Demons. The opening credits to that movie is my all-time favorite. This is probably my second favorite.
I'm so terrible with stuff like that. I can't
I'll
remember
play it for you at the house.
I know it. I know I'm bad memory, you guys. I'm getting such bad memory in my old age.
Any closing thoughts on The Invisible Man? Oh, they had merchandise. Did you see it? It was invisible. It wasn't there. We missed it.
Closing thoughts is, it is definitely worth going out to see in theater. This is one of those movies that if I hadn't seen it in theater and then watched it at home, I would have been really disappointed that I didn't get the chance to see it in theater. And I don't say that about a lot of stuff. A lot of us, especially at home, we kind of try to gauge a movie whether or not we'll want to see it in theater, or whether, you know, it's worth it going out. And I definitely believe you will want to have the experience of seeing this in a theater.
And I'm going to add to that, if you can, see it in like a Dolby surround sound, or like a 4D. Yeah,
we're in a Dolby?
It was a Dolby theater.
Yeah, gosh, see it in the Dolby.
The score to the movie is absolutely phenomenal, and it's haunting. It hits you down to the bones, to the core.
If you have a favorite theater where you go, oh, this is a very nice setting, and it's, you know, go to that theater. Like, I'm sure it'd be good on any big screen, but oh my gosh, the Dolby really just puts you right into the experience. So if that's what we saw tonight was Dolby, yes, spring for the Dolby. You gotta see it in theater. I think if you don't, you'll be disappointed.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always a coming